bombastic side-eye, criminal offensive side-eye.
Tapi bohong.
Hello everyone, my name is Maya Andresita. I'm student of BBA IPMI International Business School. I'm going to share about managerial accounting subject in the half semester, in my semester, with lecture Prof. Roy. Managerial accounting represent to maximizing profit and minimizing loss, and also this how to make decision making, optimizing resource allocation, enhancing cost efficiency, setting strategic goals, and evaluate business performance. So, in my semester, the first thing that we learn is ABC, which is activity-based costing. Activity-based costing, or ABC, a costing method that assigns overhead and indirect costs to relate product and service. So, actually, in activity-based costing is very different with traditional costing. The difference is, in traditional costing, uses single, all products are assigned the same overhead rate per unit of the cost driver, but the ABC uses multiple cost drivers based on the activities that actually cause overhead costs in each activity. So for the mechanism of calculate the activity-based costing, or ABC, we must three steps. The first step is resource. We must calculate and total all the resources that we use, include fixed costs, variable costs, rent, administration, and etc. And secondly, cost objective. This is, we must calculate the resource that we use in one unit or one product, how much we utilize that and how much we maximize that. And the last one, the activity. This is actually what the activities that we calculate in the period. It can be 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or several years. So, like I mentioned previously, that in managerial accounting, we must maximize and optimize and minimizing the profit and the loss. This is activity-based costing is the way how we get that. So I highlight in the activity-based costing is more detailed than traditional costing, because it's more detailed because they calculate cost, labor, and time per unit. And in traditional costing, we just calculate in general thing. So now let's move on to decision tree analysis. Like I mentioned previously also in the front of my video, I said that in managerial accounting, we also represent how to make best decision. So this is the way that how to analyze the best decision maker. So decision tree analysis, or DTI, is a visual method that helps decision maker evaluate option and potential outcomes to choose the best course of action. A decision tree can help you visualize the potential outcomes and risks of each option and help you choose the best course of action. So, in decision tree analysis is how we make choice and can prediction the future impact from our choice. In the decision tree, we also must analyze the possibility, fail or success percentage in our option, and also what if we do and what if not. So to make it simple, I have an example that assume if we have the $100 money, should we buy a car or invest? And I'll also make the probability percentage. So now let's move on in managerial control system. I will explain two of management control system part, which is balance scorecard and benchmark. So the first I want to explain to you about balance scorecard. So balance scorecard is aligned with the business objective, how we measure that our goal achieved or not. And for the purpose is for metric of business performance in our company. In balance scorecard, we must see and look at four aspects. First, learning and grow, how we innovate and how do we adapt with the trendy in business market. Secondly, internal business process. That's how we maximize our process and our production and how we manage our labor and our time production. For customer side, we must see from customer perspective how they will be loyalty customer in our company and what the measurement and what the objective that we must achieve. And the last one is finance. This is actually how we manage our finance to achieve our goals. So now let's move on to the last thing in the management control system, which is benchmark. Actually, benchmark is to understand how and where the organization needs to change in order to improve performance. This is it, how the process of measuring key business metric and practice and comparing our company with the competitor to improve ourselves and to make ourselves more grow our company. So actually in the benchmark, we can measure two sides, in the quantitative or qualitative. Now, for the qualitative measurement, I have the example like ESG, innovation, and etc. And this one is quantitative. It's based on data for the company report. You can look at for the annual, and this can fund you and make you easy. So my impression in Prof. Roy class is very fun, it's very enjoy and very mindful because we always practices each of week sessions, and I think that's very helped me to understanding the course. So that's all of my vlog today. Thank you so much for your watching and see you next time. Bye. Secondly is international business process. Sorry. Yeah, customer service.